This boar, let's protect the boar. Pigs, where's the older pigs? The pigs, the 9-month-olds. Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Ostriv as the snow is falling here. It's mid-December, probably just after Christmas I would imagine, and we are parked out here outside this carpentry. It's the first carpentry we ever built actually, in what is now a very, very large town, which we are very proud of. And if you've been with us since episode 1, you would have known the trials and tribulations it has taken to get here. But we are a stable town now, population 331. We have a stable economy, our food rolls in every month, the harvests are good. We got lots of fishermen out there, we seem to be balanced. We're not rich, we're not rolling, we're on the way to fame and glory. And this, I think, is probably one of our last episodes. For now, that is. I think we said that in episode 35, which was yesterday, but you know, we're getting there. I think that yesterday we managed to get ourselves some horses, and if you can see, we've got a draft horse, parked out here in the carpentry, waiting to have a cart rigged up and made, so she can be attached, and we can start using carts around this here town, which I'm looking forward to. We also managed to buy some pigs. And we're going to zoom out and fly all the way over to here, which is where our first pigsty is. And it seems the pigs are still out in winter. Here they are. Hello, piggies. We have 4 females and a boar, if I'm correct. Yeah, there you go. And this boar here is going to breed. He's got lots of ladies in his little harem here. And we are going to hopefully have some pork very, very soon. I think you work here, don't you? Do you work here? Yes, you do. You are coming to deliver some water to the pigsty. Thank you very much. Yeah, and out here is our most recent housing development up this hill, as it stretches up this hill with these lovely fields here. Slowly getting plows into these farms. There's a lot of decoration that needs to happen around this part of town. This is definitely the newest part of town. We got our lime kiln over here as well. And we got 2 new buildings that have just recently started producing gear, the shoemakers and the saddlery over here, which is happening. They are producing. We have the tannery out here, which is also now batch processing things. I think we've got salts. We're looking for salt to come in. I don't know if we actually have salt. We might have to buy some salt. Yeah, we're going to buy some salt, I think. Let's just remember to buy some salt so we can get that leather going. Yeah, this is a productive town actually. More farms out here. Really, really, really great. By the way, this is our cart parking over here. We are waiting for delivery of 2 carts, I think, to this wagon shed. And our horses are over here. One of these is a draft horse. I think. One of these will be a draft horse. I think this female over here, yeah, this female over here is going to become a draft horse, which is great. That draft horse will become our second draft horse for our carts. So I think that is good. I think they are going off to collect the right things to turn her into a draft horse, which is good. Right. So without further ado, I think that what we're going to do, what are we waiting for over here to get the this cart going? We're waiting for metal parts, and I think you guys are making metal parts. Yeah, you are. Horseshoes. Let's drop your production of horseshoes for the moment and focus on metal parts, and let's speed things up slightly. Get these metal parts out of here quick. So, yeah, we're making metal parts. These are all going over here, I think. Hello, do we have a visitor for trade? Yes, we do. Greetings, and what can we sell you? We will definitely sell you potatoes. We will sell you 1,500 potatoes, for sure. Deal. Clothes, I can sell you 50. Let's do 50 of those. And did we not need salt? Do you sell salt? You do not sell salt. That is a shame. Potatoes, we'll do 200 potatoes if you would like 200 potatoes. I mean, it's not much, but we will sell you 200 potatoes. We might have some leather. No, we do not have some leather for you. We might have some horse tack. We do not have any horse tack for you. And I think that is all I will buy from you for the moment. I don't, well, maybe I will buy some honey from you. Let's get 1,000 honey in, just for some food variety, give everyone a bit of a treat. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 2,000 buckwheat, just to make sure our buckwheat stores do not drop this winter, because we now have pigs, and pigs I think consume a lot, but potatoes should help us with those. The potato consumption there is high, and I think that we need to start growing more wheat. Something else we need to start doing. Alright, how are we doing here? We are doing metal parts. We really need these metal parts, guys. Come, these metal parts are really key. Metal parts, please. Metal parts. Make these metal parts. They need a lot of metal parts. Let's speed this up considerably so that we can really get these metal parts out of here. Make the metal parts. It is amazing how you get to a stage where you really do need a lot of these things fairly quickly. I think that we are not even halfway through the number of metal parts we are required for this one wagon that we are building. I think that there's another carpentry down there. Oh, this might be the only carpentry. Why is there one wagon in? There should be another wagon in the queue here. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Metal parts 7 out of 30. Didn't we have one already? Didn't we have 10 already? I'm not quite sure. Do we already have a wagon out here? I'm not sure either. No, we don't. I mean, this is just ordered and ordered. I mean, where are the horses? Where are these metal parts going? Where are these metal parts going? Reserved for what? Reserved for what? I need the metal parts for the wagon, not for elsewhere. Okay, let's go and have a look down at this smithy here. Are you making metal parts? You are making metal parts. You have the instructions to make metal parts. But where are the metal parts? Are the metal parts going over here? Not enough metal parts to start production. Yes, okay. This is where the metal parts are going. Let's lower this to 20, shall we? 20, please. Yeah, I don't know. We don't need too many. The horse tack here, saddle, yeah, please. This is ridiculous. We need to prioritize where these metal parts go, people. And they are not going to the right place. I want them to come here. Please. Please send the metal parts over here. Hello? Are we making metal parts? No, they're just sort of not making metal parts. We need the metal parts for here. So while we're waiting for that to happen, because it seems that the fight for metal parts is a real thing, because all we want is, we just want to see a wagon going, don't we? Let's go and have a check-in and see how our pigs are doing. Right, they are yet to breed. I'm interested to see how fast the pigs do breed. The boar I'm going to protect for now, so that he does not get slaughtered at any point, because I need the boar. I'm hoping for some babies. They grow fast. They were piglets when they arrived. I'm very happy to see such a large stock of food here. It's good to have a lot of food for the pigs. You do not want the pigs to run out of food. It's not a good idea. They are going to eat into our food resources fairly quickly, though. So I'm actually going to limit them to 10 here. So let them double in size, and then I'm going to start sort of really slaughtering the pigs, the piggy wiggies. I am hoping that it really does give us a lot of variety, that pork that's going to come out. And I think actually, you know, we have a slaughterhouse all the way out here. This is a slaughterhouse here, and I kind of pigs. Let's do horses as well. cows. Yeah, I think what I want to do is that I want to build another slaughterhouse out this side of the world. Which seems mean and cruel, but I think that I want to keep the pigs slaughtered out this side, because I think we're going to end up probably building quite a big pig farm out this end. And although we're going to have to move 2 trees, I think the slaughterhouse is going to go over here. Yeah, it's also good to have a building up and running. I think let's maybe also build that fishing dock to get the workers actually building things. And I think over here we can start earmarking a lot of these for removal, so that some of our woodcutters have got some stuff to do out here. Not that they are not busy most of the time. They should be consistently making sure we have wood. Where they're getting it from, I don't know. Probably our forestry replantation down on the side. But yeah, I'd like to continue to sort of clear this area out here as well, because we're gonna make a lot of expansions out here at some point. Probably not in this playthrough, but you know, one day. I think as more patches and updates are added to the game, as content is added, we'll probably come back and see what those have to offer, and we'll probably more than likely come back to this map. And build off this wonderful base that we created here. Yeah. Are you going? Yep, you're going. So we're going to build another slaughterhouse over here in preparation for pigs that will hopefully come from here. They have not yet bred much. They are still very young. Maybe they need to be a little bit older to breed, but we shall have a slaughterhouse in preparation for when they do. Let's scoot over here again and see how this is doing. How are we doing here on the metal parts? Are you kidding me? Where are these metal parts going? I am perplexed. I want to know where the metal parts are going. All you need to do is produce metal parts. I am not joking. Metal parts are all you need to produce. Why is it so hard to produce metal parts? Okay, you are coming from Murphy. What are you selling? Shall we just buy some metal parts? Yeah, let's buy some metal parts, shall we? And let's sell you 2,000 of that. That being sunflower oil. And that's it, I think. That's it. We're just gonna sell you 2,000 sunflower oil, and we're gonna buy some metal parts off you, because this metal parts thing is just a joke right now. We really just need these metal parts. I mean, I just want the metal parts, so that we can build this. Where is this? The client. The client is here. The client is waiting for this cart, please. We would like a cart. The farming is going. I think, yep, let's go over here. We're going to lower this metal parts requirements down here to sort of like, we're going to massively drop this to sort of like 10. Because, you know, you don't need any more metal parts. I mean, like, you really don't. We don't need more horse tack at the moment. In fact, actually, we're going to close this entire business down. Close this entire business down, I think. Yep, close this entire business down for now. We are just interested in shoes for the moment. We do not need horse tack. We will get the horse tack when we need the horse tack. What we need is a cart. And the cart needs to be made here. Where is that delivery? Is it coming? Are you coming? Yep, okay. Deliveries are inbound, I think. There they come. Deliveries are inbound. Okay, we're going to buy metal parts. That's our metal parts. Great. Okay, yes, okay, metal parts. Do we have people to unload them? Yep. Come and unload the metal parts, please, people. Thank you. Metal parts. Do we have metal parts? We do. Please bring the metal parts here. Please bring the metal parts here. Yes, we are. We've got the metal parts. Finally, we have the metal parts. Metal parts. 30 metal parts. Okay. Okay, please come and make... Going to work. Yes. Are you coming to make a cart, please? Yes. Yes, we have got a cart. We've got a wagon. Not a cart, a wagon. A wagon is on the way, everyone. Look at that. We have the wagon. The wagon is here. Wagons and pork. There it is, our first wagon. Woo! Okay. And off very quickly to the wagon shed, which is down here. Let's slow down quickly so we can actually see this wagon drive. There it is. Wagon. Wagon number 1. Thank you everyone for our wagon and its arrival here at the shed. Let's pull in and see what happens. They pull straight in, and does the wagon go in? Yep, look at that. The wagon goes in to this area here. Oh, and there's a nice turnaround. Okay, so 3 wagons, I think. Yep, 3 wagons, and there's a nice turnaround shed there. And immediately the wagon is off to be used somewhere for something. I would love to see what this wagon has actually been used for. Let's actually follow the wagon. Follow the wagon. Let's go see what it's being used for. So let's see what the first wagon shipment is. Ooh, we're cruising off along town here. It's really nice to have wagons in town, hey? Wagons in town. Look at this. All right, across the bridge. Oh, through that cart. That was a bit of a mess. Running over people as we go. I think we're going all the way out. Where are we going? We're going into the line. We're going charcoal. Oh, it's a charcoal. Okay, so charcoal. They're loading it with charcoal. This is actually so cool. So this is how we do really large shipments around town, right? Loading this wagon here with charcoal. Construction completed at the warehouse. So there you go. Lots of charcoal in this wagon. And he is obviously going to deliver that off to somewhere that needs lots of charcoal. And that is how we are going to be more efficient around this here part of town. And we have somebody deliver a wagon. And lo and behold, you would like some charcoal. So 4,500 of that is definitely being sold to you. Do we have shoes to sell you? We will sell you 100 shoes. Clothes, 50. Would you like 50 clothes? Yeah, I'm sure you will take the 50 clothes. Sunflower, I'll sell you 500 of that. And I think that's all we're going to sell. Yeah, that's all we're going to buy at the moment. Which then means that we are finally at that stage where those horses are going to help immeasurably, I think. Lots of productivity. Let's go back down here and see how our pigs are doing. Do we have any more pigs? We don't. Okay, so they really need to get a little bit older before we look at slaughtering them, which is something good to know. Right, so let's scoot out over here and have a look at how our cows are doing. Yeah, okay, cool. Look at this. We've got now a lot of cows coming out here. So we've got a bull, 3 years. I think you're going to go to slaughter. Yep, that's good. Take you to slaughter. Yep, keep you bulls out here as cows. Yep, that's good. Right, we're one off to slaughter, and we should live a little bit of ooh, do you sell salt? We need salt, don't we? We just remembered that we need some salt for some more leather. Let's buy 200 salt. Why not? There's a lot of stuff coming in here. There's export of charcoal and all kinds of stuff there. So I haven't had a messenger from you in a long time, and I think we do have. Yep, we are going to sell you some things in there, and also, well, we need to flog off that. So, right, this. Welcome everyone to what is a very productive town. Scoot over here to our population again and our very wealthy class up here. Let's see what we can sell to you quickly. We'll sell you definitely 1,500 of that. And I think flour, we can sell you 400. I'm going to sell you 400 of that. Clothes, I'm going to sell you 100 for now. That's good. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 1,000 honey from you. Absolutely. And I'm going to buy 1,000 dried fish as well. Just so we can keep our, food balances balanced here, because there's not much salted fish and dried fish in there at the moment because we haven't had much salt around. I also think that it'll really help us balance the food out once we get to before we get to the next harvest, which we're close to. With a few complaints here and there, so that's gonna help us slightly, I think. Do you sell? You don't, do you? I'm also looking to buy some wheat to keep these running a bit more, so we get the flour through the system a bit more. But these chicken coops, they are the ones that really chow the wheat and buckwheat and stuff. Maybe what we should do is we should look at lowering the amounts of wheat that we keep in here down to 100 and up to 500 buckwheat here. Maybe 50 sunflower. And that should help us balance that resources out a bit so we're not spending so much on one, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think let's try that. See how that works for us, because our cash is jumping up there. So almost like this is the first time I've seen our money rising so drastically. And in fact, actually, I think what that means is I think I can actually jump up our village rent. We've got a trader here. Yeah, we've been trading with you. Do you want something? Do you want charcoal? Yeah, okay, fine, charcoal. We give you 1,000 charcoal. Can we give you any sunflower oil? We can give you 150 of that. I'll definitely sell you 150 sunflower oil. I will sell you 30 shoes. Clothes, I will sell you 20 clothes. And I think, yep, that's, I might buy some stuff from you. I might buy some flour. Let's buy 1,000 flour from you as well, just for funsies, and really keep our food, because we got honey in there, and there's dried fish and all kinds of stuff. Well, there was dried fish. I don't know where. There we go. We got thousands of dried fish. Or we did. Yeah, just lots coming in. I think. We've also got this odd problem that I've noticed. Well, not a problem, but this thing where we've got lots of houses here that are single residents because their spouses have died over time. These 4 here, which is very, very interesting, I think. Do we have another cart? We have. We've got 2 carts out, I think. We have 2 carts in operation. We do. We have 2 carts in operation. That is absolutely wonderful news. That means that carts are going in full force here, and I think that means that we probably need to turn the production of horse tack back on. And there's a fishing dock that's been completed. Have we got more pigs? We do. Our pigs have finally started breeding, and this over here is where pigs get slaughtered, and this is where we're going to do a worker, so there's going to be an animal here for slaughtering. This boar, let's protect the boar. Pigs, where's the older pigs? The pigs, the 9-month-olds, slaughter and slaughter, slaughter and slaughter, there you go. And that, my friends, should mean that we have pork in town. And that, I think, is where we are. Wagons and pork. Wagons and pork it is. And we have more traders visiting. We don't actually have anything to give you, my friends. We can sell you 80 flour, and we can sell you 70 clothes. I mean, okay, fine, we do have something to sell you. I was sort of joking there. We're not going to buy anything from you because we have pork coming into town. Big lots of pork. That boar, there you go. So yeah, off to the slaughterhouse, you know, and there's the pork. We have pork, everyone. We have pork in stock. People can now buy pork, and food worries are slowly coming to an end. In fact, actually, one of the things that I want to do is I wanted to pop up here do we sell pork on this end of the world? Is there any stall here that sells pork? You can stop selling potatoes and you can start selling pork, and that'll help there. Is there anyone that sells pork around here? Pork retailers? Pork. Yeah, let's do some pork. Yeah, pork. And let's do horse meat as well. Might be something that we do at some stage. Let's see if we can get some pork out this side of the world. Are there any pork retailers along here? Pork, yep, you sell pork. Pork, yeah, okay, right, we're going to start selling pork. Okay, so it is really sort of time now for us to start upping the game. And there you go, everyone. Pork and carts. Yep, this is let's take this up to 15, I think. There will always be pork, I think, coming out of here with 15 pigs, knowing how they breed. And this then here should always have. Let's actually have a look here at the off season. Is definitely in the summer. Always want to get off, and on season is definitely. Or you want one there, you want two on off season. I think that's applied to all. The wage is definitely going to go down to that. Yep. And this we're gonna. This is all good. Yeah, workers. Yep, that's cool. Sallow. They are going to start making sallow as well. That's good. So we have sallow in town and pork, which is great. Sallow is pork fat. I forgot that. So we've got pork fat and pork into town. Look at that. Really starting to spread the food variety around here, which is absolutely wonderful. Although our potato harvest has dropped substantially since we've got these pigs. Maybe we should drop these pigs down to 10. They chow food here. Wow, they chow food, the pigs. Let's actually, there's 8 of them in here at the moment. Let's go up to the older, where's the older ones? Maybe you're gonna be slaughtered, and that boar, you slaughtered as well. Yeah, let's always keep the pork rolling through. I'd always want the pork and sallow in here. Okay, and we've got more traders. I'm sorry, you're coming to us for things that we cannot sell you. We can, actually. I keep saying that, and then we can actually sell you things, but not much. But we can sell you some things. Let's get some more honey into town. Let's try and get 2,000 of that, actually. Let's stock up on our honey. And I'm actually going to get I'm going to do a big shop. A big shop here. I know it's going to look drastic, but we're going to get the salt and everything into town. We got a lot of cash flowing in here, I think. This is where it really starts counting. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to our town hall here. Have a look at our population, which is still very, very rich. Hop over to our economy and start putting out 20% markup on our market product prices. Yep. Basic monthly wage is good. Manager's wage, yeah, that's all good. People must learn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, people must really get there. 2 people must work in each family. No freeloading in this town. We want everyone working. Right, and more trade ships have come in as things have gotten really busy, and I think that is where we're going to end this episode. With a fair amount of pork coming through town. Slaughterhouses, look at this. We've got pork coming through here. This is good. And I think that we've reached, yeah, as I said, that sort of level of stability that is desired around these parts. We've played with every little bit of content the game has to offer so far, including the brand new trade dock. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you for joining me. I really hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I think we'll be back as more content gets added. Yeah, if you've got a comment, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Please tell me what you think of this town we've built. Hit that like button, share it with people who you think will enjoy it. And if you haven't, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you around this here channel. Thank you for joining me. I am the Beard. Signing off.